What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Tyson Fury worries some of his deepest supporters ahead of this fight. It's in a few weeks with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. And I'm going to talk about all that in this video. But first, I need you guys to smash the like button. You guys don't understand how far that goes. Others are looking for similar content on the very same subjects that you guys are. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Again, it goes a long way to notify others that the content is fire and inform them on what's going on in the world of boxing. Now, Tyson Fury, listen, I think the jig is up when it comes to Tyson Fury. As the fight draws near with Deontay Wilder, you see nothing but really confidence from Wilder's team. However, Tyson Fury's team, they don't seem too confident. And the reason I say that, and I'm going to keep saying this until the actual fight, is because Tyson Fury's team, they seem to be all over the place. Some people are probably not their usual self. You also have people like John Fury, and it appears he's literally just saying anything. Anything goes. It doesn't matter. He's saying whatever regarding his son and his son's chances with Deontay Wilder. And I told you guys before, no new friends. We're not accepting no new friends, because what y'all did with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder was wrong. A lot of people, they counted him out. They were hoping he failed. They were hoping it was over for him. And now they're going to have to answer to all the stuff in which they said beforehand. All the different things, all the little remarks. Like, we heard so much. We heard people say that Deontay Wilder was depressed. He doesn't know how to deal and cope with the loss. This is what they said. They said Wilder has chicken legs and, just a bunch of nonsense. A bunch of nonsense. And now we're at a point where the fight is here, and we're going to see what both fighters are made of. This is an important fight. This is a fight that Tyson Fury tried to run from. But at the end of the day, he can't run no more. The fight is near. Let's get it. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Wilder, as you guys see in the clip, he looks fast. He's working the body. He looks like he's in vicious shape. So we're going to see what Fury's talking about. Tyson Fury, another big alarming thing is, considering the nature of this particular fight and how big of a fight this fight is, Tyson Fury doesn't seem to be in the best of shape. Like, these are recent photos from Wilder, and he's in killer shape right now. I mean, this is not surprising. He's always been in amazing shape, but I think he pulled out all the stops for this one, and he really want to show and prove like who's the alpha male. And meanwhile, Tyson Fury, his shape looks the same. Like, he's had, in essence, 2 training camps, and look at how he's looking. They looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. He out here looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. So it's really gonna be very interesting to me how this fight plays out. A lot of people I've seen, they're turncoats. They are now starting to switch sides. They're switching sides because they know Fury is not what you would call a reliable person. Tyson Fury in his past has had a lot of demons that he's publicly spoke on, like obesity and drug use, as you guys could see. And these are things you can't really train. You can't train somebody to be disciplined. And to think that Fury has done it, we're going to see shortly. But this is right before the Klitschko rematch. And you've seen this deconstruction of Tyson Fury in that fight. And the fight ultimately never happened on account of Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, he had a lot of the same behavior. Erratic behavior. I believe he fired his uncle. he looked out of shape, he looked out of sorts, and we were hearing all these problems. We were hearing all these problems in Tyson Fury's camp, and it led people to believe, like, was he focused? He seemed like he was spiraling out of control. And now you see this, like, it's shocking how many passes Tyson Fury has been given from the boxing public, and they it's like they want him to win, but we're gonna see October 9th. We're definitely gonna see. But Tyson Fury seemingly gets a pass no matter what. Tyson Fury has said things and lied, contradicted himself. He's said inappropriate things. His career is a roller coaster. It's all over the place. And yet and still Fury gets a pass. Now I'm seeing people finally wake up and smell the coffee, and they're like, I don't know if Fury's training. Where were any of these fears before? Previous to this, people were saying that Wilder is gonna get his arse whooped, and Fury got his number. Fury won 2 fights. Fury won 10 rounds to 2 in the first fight, even though that's incorrect because it was scored a draw. So I'm just wondering, where is this newfound all those newfound Tyson Fury fans? Where are they now? This is when your man needs him the most. And instead of being true fans, they've actually turned on Fury. From what I'm seeing in the comment section, saying, hey, I don't think he could do it. He doesn't look like he's in shape. And it's all these doubts that people previously seemingly didn't have. So I can't wait for this fight. I'll definitely be ordering this fight. Good fight for boxing. Needed fight for boxing. But it's not really looking good for Fury. Fury, I think he's sold himself as a particular person, and people wanted to believe it so bad. But I mean, look at his love handles. He don't even look like what you would call an athlete. And I understand that fighters come in different shapes and sizes, but the man, is he training? Like, he's doing a lot of talking. His father's doing a lot of talking, but is he training for the fight? Is he? Like, is he really willing to take it there? Because Wilder looks like a man on fire and looks like he's coming to reclaim the throne. Fury, he looks like he's in this shape right now, maybe even worse. So as far as a preparation standpoint, that's not a good thing. And there's another big misnomer that Tyson Fury keeps putting out. In the first fight, he keeps saying that he was fresh off of inactivity, and that's not true. He looked like he was in better shape. He said, look, you can't tell me he don't look in better shape. Look, his love handles don't look as apparent, but he keeps lying to the fans and saying he was fresh off of inactivity. But he had 2 tune-ups, and Wilder went to one of the tune-ups. So how are you fresh off of inactivity? Fury, truly, I was at this fight, so I was like, I wasn't too far from where this picture was taken. I was at the weigh-in. Fury literally looks better. Pause. He looks like he's in better shape for this fight. And it leads a lot of people to have multiple questions about that second fight, right? Why did you gain all that extra weight for the second fight? To me, I think it was because they needed a patsy to explain away why the first fight looked a certain way, and then the second fight looked totally different. I can't wait for this fight. Fury, let me know in the comment section if I'm bugging or if Fury looks like he was in better shape. Because again, he keeps telling the world that he was fresh off of he was not training and stuff like that, but he's lying because this is a picture of him training in the Wild Card gym, right? And this is a guy who accused him of taking out the padding. So he looks like he's in better shape. Am I bugging? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I can't wait for this fight. This is the first fight though. So he looked like he was in better shape. Now he looks flabby and sick. And now you see the fans, and this is an old picture of Wilder, by the way. Now you see the fans starting to switch up because they know what they got themselves into. They know Wilder's looking sharp. Wilder's team sounded super focused. Wilder's not discouraged like you wanted him to be. He's not mentally distraught. And he's a real knockout artist. Unlike Tyson Fury, who they keep saying is a knockout artist, Wilder really is that. He is that. I can't wait for this fight, people. Stay tuned. I'll be doing extensive coverage on this fight. Gone. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TUBEBUDDY. I've used TUBEBUDDY for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TUBEBUDDY is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TUBEBUDDY and level up your channel faster. We working.